Good morning, students. Welcome to today's lecture. In the last class, we discussed questions of exercise 2.2. I hope you understood the concept of assumption and equation making. So, you have to understand the word problem to find the statement which will help you to assume the variable, and second, you have to find the equation by the help of other statement. I hope all of you understood that. If not, I request you all to go through exercise 2.2 and those examples of word problems one more time. Okay. Now, today's topic is quite easy. It is solving equations having variable on both sides. In the first two lectures, we have seen equations. We have solved many equations and we have noticed in those questions that variable, whether x, y or any variable, all the variables were on one side only, either on left side or on right side. In this case, we will see the variable on both the sides. You can see I have shown with an example this one, 2x minus 3 equal to x plus 2. Now, we will learn how to solve such equations. It is very easy. First of all, we must think what are like terms, okay? And we will try to bring all like terms on one side. Suppose we can see in this equation there are four terms. First is 2x, second is minus 3, third is x, and fourth is 2. If you notice, this x and this 2x are like terms, so they should be on same side. Similarly, this minus 3 and 2 are like terms, so they should be on same side. So first of all, I will try to bring all the variables on one side. You can bring this 2x on this side also if you want, but I am taking this x on left hand side. It depends, whatever you want. X can be on left side as well as right side. But the main thing is all the variables should be together and all the constants should be together. So in the first step, I am doing transposing x from right hand side to left hand side. You can see x here is positive. So when it comes this side of equal to, it becomes negative. Mind it, the person who is crossing the border, only that person's sign or what you say place will be changed. Other persons who are not changing will remain untouched. That is why 2x is same, minus 3 is same, only x became minus x when it came on this side. This 2 which was plus 2 over here remained 2 only. Okay, no change will be done on the people who are living in their own country. Okay, now in the next step I will see this minus 3 place is not here because minus 3 and 2 are constant. They should be on other side. So I am transposing minus 3 to right hand side. So the next step, this minus 3, when it crossed the border, it became plus 3. With this, we have got variable on one side and constant on one side. Now you can solve it easily. 2x minus x is x and 2 plus 3 is 5. In this way, we have got value of x. Let's see some more examples of this concept. Suppose this one, 5x plus 7 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2x minus 14. Again, if you notice 5x and 3 by 2x are like terms, and this 7 by 2 and minus 14 are like terms. So first of all, like the similar previous question, we will take the variables on one side. So first we will make this 3 by 2x to go to the left side. So this will cross the border. So only the changes will be on this number. So when it crossed the border, it became minus 3 by 2 x. You can see 5x is same, 7 by 2 is same. No changes are on 5x and 7 by 2. Only change is on 3 by 2. Earlier it was positive, but when it came on left hand side, it became negative. Okay, you can see this is also same. Earlier it was minus 14, now also it is minus 14. Only change is on 3 by 2 x. In the next step, what should we do? Yes, we should take this constant 7 by 2 on the right hand side. Here it is plus 7 by 2, here it becomes minus 7 by 2. So this is the final equation form where we have got variables on one side and constant on one side. Now our job is to simplify this portion and this portion. To simplify this, I have written this one in the denominator. We can write this because it is not changing the number. Now this will help me to take LCM of 1 and 2. LCM of 1 and 2 is 2. Okay, so we can say as 1 2s are 2, therefore 2 5s are 10x, minus as 2 1s are 2, therefore 3 1s are 3x. So we have got the numerator as this and denominator as the LCM is equal to, here also the LCM is 2. Okay, 1 2s are 2, therefore minus 14 2s are minus 28. 2 1s are 2, therefore 7 1s are 7. It is of negative. Okay, now 10x minus 3x is 7x upon 2 is equal to minus 28 minus 7, they will be added, it becomes minus 35 upon 2. Now last work is to isolate the x. To isolate it, we have to remove 7 upon 2. You can take it directly, that is this 2 will come in numerator and 7 will come in denominator. But I am doing it step by step, but there is no issue, you can do it directly also. So in the next step, first of all, I am transposing this 2 which is in denominator. If you observe, it is in division. As it is in division, so it will go here and comes in multiplication. So this 2 came in multiplication here, and in the next step this 7 which is in multiplication came in division, you can see. Okay, now this 7 and this 35 will cancel, 7 ones are 7 fives are, and this 2 will cancel because in between sign is of multiplication, so we can cut them easily. If this sign was of plus, we couldn't cut this 2. Okay, as sign is of multiplication, we can cut this 2 and this 2, and we can cut 7 and 35. So answer is x equal to minus 5. Now question is y is equal to 2 upon 7 in bracket y plus 3. In this question we have to follow first of all BODMAS rule, which says bracket should be solved first. If you see, it will be following the rule of distributive property, that is 2 by 7 into y, 2 by 7y, 2 by 7 into 3, 2 by 7 into 3. Equation becomes y is equal to 2 upon 7y plus 6 upon 7. Now you have to observe that these two are variables, they should be on same side. So I will take this variable part to left side. Here it is in positive sign, on this side it becomes negative. Now this y can be written as y upon 1. We have to take LCM of 1 and 7 because they are unlike, they can't be added like this. So we first will make their denominator same by taking LCM. 7 and 1 LCM is 7. 1 sevens are 7, 7 y's are 7y, minus 7 ones are 7, 2y ones are 2y is equal to 6 upon 7. Again I am repeating, we are taking LCM of 7 and 1, so it became 7. 1 sevens are 7, therefore 7 y's are 7y. Negative sign. 7 ones are 7, therefore 2y ones are 2y. is equal to 6 upon 7. Now at this stage this 7 is below complete numerator, so it can go to right hand side easily. At this step, if you wanted to take 7 to that side, it was not possible. It is a rule that if 7 is below complete numerator, then only it will go. Okay, that is why first we had to take LCM, and then only this 7 was allowed to go to right hand side. Okay, so you can see in the next step, from division to multiplication, it was transposed. Now this 7 and this 7 are same, so I cancelled them. Final equation is 7y minus 2y equal to 6. This becomes 5y equal to 6. Now this 5 is in multiplication of y, this will come in denominator, and answer will be y equal to 6 upon 5. So the answer is y equal to 6 upon 5. Got it? Now this exercise 2.3 is very simple based on the same concept that we discussed. I request you all to attempt these 10 questions carefully using the same rules that we used in examples. Okay? In case any doubt comes in your mind, kindly write that particular doubt on a piece of paper so that on Tuesday you may ask that doubt and clarify it. Okay? I hope the concept I told will help you to solve these questions very easily. Understood? Thank you.